These past 2 days have been very interesting. Judging from all the information that has come out during the past 48 hours, it has been such a roller coaster of just info and emotions running high due to this console just causing so much of a stir. And you might be wondering exactly what that stir is. Well, let me tell you something, y'all. Can we just say that the Switch 2 is here? Finally, boys and girls, the Switch 2 is here. And it is absolutely amazing. I have been following this system for years on years on years on end. I have watched rumors, leaks, everything under the book that could be related to the revision, the Switch revision, the Switch 2, and now it's here and I can finally talk about it. It exists. It's here in the flesh, and pre-orders are not going to be starting April 9th, but I'll get into that in a bit, y'all. But first, I want to ask you guys, if you want, go grab some popcorn, go grab any sort of food, drink that you need to, because I'm kind of going to be here for a while. Because there's so much to talk about. Honestly, I'm like goofing around right now, but I'm, in serious mode. We got to talk about some things that have happened, since April 2nd and the Switch 2 and all of the information surrounding that time. So to begin with, right? Several developments regarding the Switch 2 have emerged since that, initial direct, right? And I just want to kind of go over some positives and some sort of some negatives and stuff like that of the Switch 2, because I do think that overall the Switch 2 is a positive in my opinion. It is plagued with a lot of negatives. So to start off with, the Switch 2 showcase, I just want to talk about that a little bit. The Switch 2 showcase was magnificent. It literally, bro, where do I begin? Enhanced graphics, freaking Mario Kart World free roaming, just the physics of the actual games being shown off, insane, magnetic Joy-Cons, fucking mouse-like functionality, and whatever you want to call it, really. Providing more versatility, uniqueness to gameplay, and just backwards compatibility with original Switch games, which I fucking absolutely love the most, because I would love to play some Switch games in 60 FPS 4K. It's going to look beautiful, not to mention that 8-inch screen too. Beautiful. The Switch 2 and the capabilities surrounding it is absolutely amazing. But of course there is some negatives around that, and I wanted to talk about that too, because Nintendo has set the Switch 2 to $449, which honestly in my opinion is pretty it was kind of within the realm of imagination. I definitely anticipated it to be a $450 console, so I'm not too it's okay. It's already kind of pushing it as that, the 450, because I really was thinking 400 would be good, that would attract a lot of people, right? But it kind of makes you kind of hesitate. That $450 price point is expensive. You really can't say anything else about it. It is an expensive console, no doubt about it. And just this morning, due to the tariffs that have been going on, so that, imposed by President Trump, initially they had said that April 9th they were gonna gun for pre-orders. You can start pre-ordering the console, but that hasn't actually came into fruition at the moment yet. And so we still are going to be waiting for when the console releases June 5th, but pre-orders isn't going to be until later. It's that, as Nintendo needs to figure out the situation concerning US craziness, really. I honestly just really hope that Nintendo doesn't increase the console higher than 450, because if I think about it a little bit, that means that Nintendo, the $450 price might have been the initial price point for the console. So now with Nintendo looking at those tariffs and stuff like that, they're probably gonna be okay, we're increasing this to 500. Shit, they're gonna make their fucking games from 80 and 90 to like fucking 100, 110, some fucking GTA 6 level of pricing. Like I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I can wait a few years in order to get the Switch 2. I promise you that. As much as it looks amazing, I can wait. But yeah, just I hope those things don't happen. In regards to kind of just like the fan base and just like the people's like kind of thoughts surrounding the system, of course, I've been like looking at a lot of comments. It's very varied. It's like that. I really do understand the sentiments that people have been saying around the Switch 2. You know, the announcement itself and the content surrounding the announcements was really good. They highlighted a lot of like really good things that the Switch 2 can do, but also they kind of like held back a lot of like the actual substantial information concerning like price points and stuff like that, because you don't really figure out the price points of any of these things that Nintendo is showcasing on their Switch 2 until you actually go to like the store pages or like the Nintendo page and really see how much those are. I'm like, bro, like that's fucking crazy, my guy. Like that's crazy as hell. Like, bro, $60 for a camera? No, thank you. But honestly, in this unknown situation concerning the Switch 2 at the time, and the negatives and positives surrounding it, I just really want to stay hopeful for what's going to happen with the Switch 2 in the future, because as it is looking grim, I have been waiting a long time for this console to release, and I do think that the things that they had shown for the Switch 2 has blown my expectations out of the water concerning what I wanted for this console. And so with all of these things happening with the Switch 2, I am holding out hope, but I do understand that they need to get this shit together, because if they don't, then I could see the Switch 2 not really selling well whatsoever. And honestly, with the pricing that they have right now, I don't even think it will even come close to the original Switch's sales. So really, Nintendo's got to get their shit together. We need to start like really being a lot more vocal about some of the things Nintendo is doing, especially with like their game prices. It's fucking insane that games are going to be like $80, $90, and you know, you're not even going to really own the game if you get it physically. You're going to have like a fucking game code and shit like that, like a fucking code that you insert in order to have the game. It's stupid as hell, but I digress. I think we need to be a lot more vocal about these things. And I'm glad a lot of people are going online to be vocal about this, because this needs to happen. Nintendo, you need to get your shit together. These prices are fucking insane. But honestly, I'm still holding out hope. But that's all I really wanted to say. I just kind of wanted to get my head on straight with this matter and kind of just let you know about the Switch 2. And yeah, I honestly think it's going to be okay in the long run, but right now, who knows? By the way, thank you for sitting down and listening to me ramble on about the Switch 2, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.